Hi, my name is Trish. Today we've got a nice flow for the hips. Um, it's great to do before or after another workout or before a meditation or if you just want to give the hips a little bit of extra love. You will want one or two blocks, at least one, and a strap, or if you don't have a strap, you can use the tie of the robe or a long towel, something like that. So go ahead, grab your props, hop on the mat, and let's get started. All right, we're going to start today's practice in a seated position. So go ahead and come into a comfortable seat. Maybe that's cross-legged or maybe it's with your legs out in front of you. And we're going to go ahead and inhale the arms out to the side and overhead. And then exhale, grab the right wrist with the left hand and bend over towards the left. You're going to inhale, coming back to center, switch the grip on your wrists, and pull over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take a nice little gentle twist over the right knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gentle twist over the left knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms down by your side. Now, go ahead and come into a seated position with your legs out in front of you. And we're going to bend your right knee, place that foot flat on the floor, and then cross it over your left knee, stacking the knees on top of each other. And if you prefer to bend the bottom left knee underneath into a full cow face pose, that's great. I like to keep my bottom leg straight. And we're going to inhale, arms overhead, and then exhale, hinge forward from the hips, coming into a forward fold over those knees, just going as far as feels comfortable. And you'll start to feel a nice stretch on the outside of that left hip. On your next inhale, go ahead and come on up. Send both of those legs out in front. This time, bend the left leg, cross the left knee on top of the right knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, folding forward over those knees. And take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, go ahead and come on up. Bring those legs back out in front of you. And go ahead and make your way into down dog. And coming up into your first down dog of the day, can maybe pedal those feet out. Maybe sway those hips back and forth. And we'll take a few breaths here. On your next exhale, go ahead and look between the hands and step forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead, coming up to standing in Tadasana Mountain Pose. And we're going to inhale those arms overhead. And we're going to grab onto that left wrist with the right hand again, pulling over to the side, feeling a nice stretch all the way down the side from armpit down to hip. Inhale, back up to center, switch the grip on your wrists, And lean over towards the left side, getting that nice side stretch. Inhale back to center. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward to your forward fold. And then we're going to take a step back with the right foot. Bring the left back to meet it in down dog. Inhale, rocking forward to a plank. Exhale, lower down to the mat, coming through chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the chin and chest for baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, come back up to down dog. And then you're going to inhale, lifting that right leg up into the air. Exhale, step it as far forward as you can. If you don't get all the way there, just move it forward after you get there. We're going to go ahead and drop that left knee onto the mat, coming into a low lunge. You're going to inhale, sweep the arms up overhead if that feels good, or you could always have them on your knee. On your next inhale, go ahead and grab that left wrist with the right arm. Exhale, bending over towards the right, getting that nice side stretch again. Feel the difference in the 3 different positions that we've done this side stretch. Inhale back to center. We're going to exhale, bring our hands in front of our heart in prayer, and turn over that right knee for a little twist. Go ahead and come on out of that twist. Exhale, place the palms on the mat in front of you. Tuck your back toe under, lift that leg, and come back into your down dog. On your next exhale, look forward between your hands. Step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, coming into forward fold. Inhale, coming up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Place your hands on the mat. This time, step the left foot back and bring the right foot back to meet it in plank. Take an inhale, exhale, lowering down to the mat through chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the chin and the chest for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Lift the hips, coming into down dog. Inhale, that left leg up into the air. Exhale, bringing it forward, stepping into your lunge. I'm going to go ahead and lower that right knee this time, coming into your low lunge. Inhale those hands overhead. Go ahead and grab onto that right wrist with the left arm. Exhaling, bending over towards the left. Coming back to center, exhaling the hands into prayer in front of the heart and twisting the right elbow over the left knee. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Step back to down dog. Take a few breaths here. Remembering to press into the mounds of your fingers. Bring your belly button to your spine. Press down through those heels. On your next exhale, look forward between the hands. Step forward to forward fold. Inhale those hands out to the side and overhead. Exhale the hands down by the side. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward, place the hands on the mat. Step your right foot back. Rotate the back foot to be parallel to the short end of the mat. And then windmill your hands up into Warrior Two. We're going to inhale, coming back into Reverse Warrior. Then coming back through Warrior Two. Exhale into extended side angle. Bringing your front arm onto your front knee. Top arm overhead. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. Exhale, windmilling the hands down to the mat, rotating that back toe forward, stepping to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips, coming into down dog. On your next exhale, step the right foot forward, and then bring the left foot to meet it in forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Rotate that back foot to be parallel with the short end of your mat. And windmill your hands up to Warrior Two. Making sure you can always see those toes, those front toes over your front knee. Take an inhale, and then exhale, coming into your Reverse Warrior. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, front arm on front knee for extended side angle. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. Exhale, Windmill those hands down on the mat, stepping back to down dog. Take a couple of breaths here, bringing that belly button to the spine and pressing into the mounds of your fingers. On your next exhale, step the left foot forward and then step the right to meet it in a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Exhale, arms down by the side. All right, now we're going to work our way into pigeon. If pigeon isn't good for you, you can do a figure 4 stretch on your back. We will meet you there afterwards. That's all where we're headed. So go ahead and if you're going to take your pigeon, go ahead and inhale those arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. And step back to down dog. You're going to inhale, lifting the right leg into the sky for 3-legged dog. And then exhale, begin to bring that right leg forward to the right elbow, bending it, bringing the shin onto the mat, making your adjustments for how you're comfortable in pigeon. You can flex the foot to protect the knee. You can put a support under your right hip with a block or a blanket. And then when you're where you want to be, you can hinge forward onto the forearms or onto the forehead on the mat or a block. I like to put my forehead on a block. Go ahead and come back up onto the elbows and then onto the hands. Move your props out of the way. Tuck the left toes under and bring yourself back into down dog. Maybe just shake it out here. Feel the difference in those hips. Then go ahead and send that left leg up in the air for 3-legged dog. And bring it forward towards the left elbow, bringing that shin onto the mat, making your adjustments, putting your props wherever you want them to be, and settling in for several breaths here. When you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself back up onto your hands. Move your props out of the way. And then go ahead and just swing that right leg around. We're going to make our way onto our backs. Go ahead and have a block within the hand's reach and grab your strap. Going to come down to laying on the back. And you're going to bring your strap around the ball of your right foot and then hold the strap in both hands. Go ahead and send that left leg out long and just get a nice little hamstring stretch here, pulling on the strap to straighten the leg any amount that feels good. Go ahead and bring both of the ends of the strap into your right hand and bring your leg out to the right just a little bit, whatever amount feels good. Come on back through center with that leg. And then bring the strap into the left hand, both of the straps in the left hand, and bring the leg over towards the left, crossing the midline just a little bit to where you start to feel stretch in that outer hip. Go ahead and bring that foot back to center. Bring the strap into both. Have one side of the strap into either hand. And then before you drop your right leg, go ahead and bring your left leg up into the strap, bringing the strap around the ball of the left foot this time, and then set that right leg out long. Give a little hamstring stretch here, any amount that feels good. Bring both ends of the strap into the left hand. Send the leg out to the left a little bit. Go ahead and bring the leg on through center. Bring the straps into the right hand. Cross the midline, bringing the leg over to the left a little bit. Okay, go ahead and bend your leg, bring your foot out of the strap. Go ahead and set the strap off to the side. And now we're going to do a little supported bridge with some options. So bring your feet close to your bottom. And then go ahead and press the hips up. And you're going to take your block and put it underneath your sacrum, like all the way pretty far down towards your bottom. If you feel it too much in your back, it's probably too high, so push it down. And so you can stay here if this feels just great. You can also try extending one foot out, and then you'll get a bit of a stretch in the front hip of the extended leg. You could also bring both legs out at the same time. If that's too pinchy in the back, which it is for me, then just stick with one leg. And we'll switch after a couple breaths. Go ahead and switch legs. Okay, go ahead and bring both feet to the mat. Lift up and take your block out. Slowly lower down onto the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Then you can bring those feet about the width of the mat, kind of windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And you can hug the knees into the chest and rock back and forth. You can take a happy baby, grabbing onto the calves, the ankles, the feet, or the toes, whatever feels good, and rock back and forth. And then think about how you want to come into Shavasana today. You can bring your legs out long, down the mat, bring your arms down by your side, almost coming into a little bit of an X position, letting your feet fall open and your hands flop towards the ceiling. And just go ahead and focus on the breath here for a moment. If thoughts come, just let them float by like clouds. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, and back to the room that you're in. Bring small movements into your fingers and toes. Go ahead and roll onto your right side, taking a breath there. Then when you're ready, pushing yourself up to seated. And maybe sitting with your eyes closed. Taking a nice deep breath. And then letting it all go. I hope you enjoyed this time and that your hips feel kind of nice and loosey-goosey. I thank you for joining me. We'll bring our hands in prayer position in front of our heart. We'll bring our thumbs to our forehead, reminding ourselves to always have kind thoughts. Bring them to our lips, reminding ourselves to always speak peaceful words. And bring our thumbs to our heart, reminding ourselves to always have love in our heart. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Namaste.